Hello! Welcome to my tube. My name is Marge. Margie. Margie. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. There's a lot of people having talks on the way they feel about things right now. Stop! Cut it out! I don't want to listen to that. It's enough. Leave her alone. No more. You're cute. I love you. You're not in trouble. It's okay. You're not in trouble. Just don't lick her no more. She's not in the mood. She keeps going, grr, grr, and I don't want to hear her to grr. Because you're such a special little boy. Yes, Tutuk. Do you want to say hi, Tutuk? Huh? No? You said no? I'm not in the mood? That's a good boy. Okay, that's enough. Anyway, I did not do a video yesterday. I was not in the mood. There's a pretty boy. There's a pretty boy. Lots of people are doing talks on how they feel about things right now. Robert Seffer, the philanthropist, or what is he? Not a philanthropist. He's a... Oh. Come on, hurry up. Come on, in or out. Don't just stand there in the door. Artie, in or out. Come on, in or out. Good dog. You're okay. It's okay. What? You don't get pissy at your brother. He's just walking in. See, everybody's all in their... Yesterday was a weird day. It was kind of early. I went down and checked the mail. And on my way back, there was a young woman walking up the street. She had a bag with her. And then there was a guy in a truck going really slow right alongside of her. Well, I learned a long time ago that when I see stuff like that, I gotta ask. You know, so I pulled up between the guy in the truck and her, and I was like, is this guy bothering you? Do you need a ride someplace? I can give you a lift. She was like, nah, because, you know, she wants to leave the guy, but she doesn't want the guy to get in trouble, right? And it was early. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning, too. So I circled back around and did a big old long loop and then passed her on the way, and he had gone. He had left, and she had just had just tears running down her face, you know. And it's just a scene I've seen so many times. She's just lucky she got out alive. I know a lot of women that hadn't, you know. That these guys get this idea, these ideas that I can't live with you and I can't live without you kind of thing. It's weird. The ideas that people get. It's Gemini season, huh? So we're going to see a lot of full spectrum, a lot of people bouncing from their light to shadow. Yeah. We're seeing it played out in media. I saw yesterday that it was an article from Reuters. I retweeted it about how people were talking about these vaccines are satanic rituals. I'm like, all right, now they're starting to catch on. You know? See, the thing of it is so many people, data and information, it's all frequency. Every thought, idea, it's just a little tune. And people are tuning into stuff more and more these days, and the more people start to see it and start thinking, yeah, that could be true, the more things become reality. So in the next couple months here, reality's gonna get super weird. more than well, anything we've ever seen. But if you're used to it, it probably shouldn't be much of a problem, right? If you're open-minded and believing in all things multi-universe possibilities and things like that, right? Isn't that right? Then it'll be a walk in the park, no worries, no troubles, huh? Just a pretty baby. You're such a cute little dog. We didn't do nothing today. All I did was change mom's CDs and make her things to eat. That's what my day was. So tomorrow's the farmer's market. It's supposed to rain. I don't know. It could rain. It looks like the potential exists for rain. I'm not going to do no dances because I don't want it to rain because I want to go to the farmer's market. So what else happened yesterday? Oh, Keijin. That was a weird thing. PC people are just freaking... They just have their own ideas about things. And their ideas don't really fall in line with freaking everybody else in the room. And there was some asshat in Keijin's chat that was like all up in arms yesterday. Because Keijin... I think it's endearing. I think it's cute. She makes everybody a mod. Like, if you stick around, she'll just make you a mod, you know? So, and then some asshat got all pissed off because you didn't ask my permission to make me a mod. And, like, remove my mod status. It was just, like, being, like a contrarian. But there wasn't any point to it. It was just some asshat blabbing, right? So, I mean, Keijin is like a Libra, although I have been blocked by Libras, but I'm just, my point is they're pretty balanced, and you gotta really do a lot to piss off a Libra. So, for someone to get blocked off Keijin's channel, you know, I mean, it's just like, God, really? Cognitive dissonance much? Yeah? Yeah? Lots of it. You're cute, Tuck. Hi. How are ya? I was over watching Zach, and then I was like, well, I gotta do a talk, because if I get too much in the habit of not talking, I'll just maybe not do the talks no more. And I'm just going through a phase right now. I go through these phases sometimes. I got, one of the things that I hate that when people say, I ended a 30. Let's see, we were friends for how long have we been friends? I was 15 when we met. So 15, 25, 35. So like 30 years. And I was having a conversation with this guy. We've been buddies for over 30 years, and he came at me with this whole, you think because you're such a spiritual being, you know it all. You think you're so good. And I'm just like, don't say it. Don't say it. You know, you think you're better than everybody else because you're this spirit. And I was just like, no, you know, it's up there with telling me that just, you don't want to know me no more. Tell me that I'm a know-it-all. And then I'll do you the favor of not having to know one anymore. See, because I don't identify with that, and when people call me that, I don't like it. I am learning, though, that I'm responding to situations and not reacting. You know? Because there would have been a time that if somebody would have said that to me, I don't care who they were, I would have stopped the car right there, I would have let them out, and just said, be on your way. At least now I give them a ride home. Have a good life. Yeah, I like his bike rides that he does. I like that he's been doing. That's what I want to do. Is I want to go on hikes and have talks about how I feel about things, and invite every other people in their areas to go on little walks and talk about and listen to how I feel about how listen to me talk about how I feel about things, huh? You good boy? You're so handsome and smart and funny too. You're all of those things. You're just a good boy. These guys are my saving grace, man. Huh? See, it's what my struggle is with the energy right now is it's one of those freaking kind of sit and wait kind of things for me, for my placements, and I'm really tired of sitting, and I'm really tired of waiting, you know, and omitting frequencies like envy or coveting or, you know, not trying to have that in my heart where I wish I had what they have, and comparing my insides to people's outsides, you know. Because I see so many people, yay for them, they're just all having the best versions of their lives, and everything's hunky-dory, and, you know, uh, some of us are still in this holding pattern, and it's uncomfortable. So Mom's told me for a long time that I need to use my energy constructively, you know, but I'm getting to be at an age that I'm just like, I'm tired of having to freaking use it constructively, you know, and I'm really struggling with the escapism stuff right now, because I know a lot of people are. Spring, people don't understand this, but spring is actually the season when people commit suicide more than any other time. I think it's, my personal belief is because all this new stuff, there's all this new beginning, you know, there's all this new growth, new flowers, new vegetables, new plant, you know, all this new stuff, right? But they just see themselves, their lives are just, you know, doing the same thing, and there's nothing new, and nothing changes. And sometimes people, when they feel stuck like that, can be almost as uncomfortable or freaky as being claustrophobic, being stuck in an enclosed space, you know. Those feelings of being stuck, they're not comfortable. But only people that have ever really been stuck can really identify what that feels like. Well, more and more people are coming into to having some of the similar experiences that other people have had. You know? And more people start thinking about how things are and picturing things, the more they start making that reality come true. You know, reality starts in the spiritual world. When people just keep thinking, oh, if this happens, I mean, the earthquakes are ramping up. There's a couple of pretty significant ones today. It even brought Dutch Sense out, making a video. I don't think he makes one very often. Or I don't know, a lot of people are going to mostly paid content, you know, Patreon, stuff like that. I don't do that because I'm for people that can't freaking afford it, you know, but want to be in the know-how anyway, you know. I was listening to Jesse Zaboter and talking to George and stuff, and they were talking about tarot cards. And tarot cards, I ain't never really been. I went through I listened to a lot of stories about tarot cards readers, and then I thought to myself, those storylines are never for me, so it just make me frustrated. So I quit that. But I like astrology because it gives me the potential of how things can go, you know, when the energies are spiking, you know, and people don't know how to handle energy. I think about the frequency of love, and like trauma is very close in frequency. I found, like, being scared, like out of your wits, and being in love, that I found them to be very close. So, like, not all surprises are good to people that have had broader spectrums, have had more of a fuller spectrum of life experience. There's so many people that haven't experienced life, not much. They just kind of live this ho-hum existence, and I'm just like, there's all these other things that experiences that people that have had, and people just don't understand. We're lacking empathy, you know? You know, people don't know what it's like to freaking, you know, be that scared woman, to be, how many people, you know, how many people have left this situation just because it was so bad? But you didn't know what you were going into, but you know you couldn't stay. Huh? Lots of people live like that. I mean, there's people, refugees all over frickin' the Mediterranean, you know. Puddles of people, more and more. I want to know what they're doing with all these homeless people in L.A., huh? What happened to all these people? They just took all their stuff away, and what happened to the people? You know? They like to create, see, the bureaucrats like to create problems so then they can pay themselves to not ever fix them. That's how they work. I've worked at IT departments in big companies, and I've seen a lot of different, I like to, people get really creative when it comes to freaking, you know, it's all money laundering. It's all money pushing this around over here and do that, but nothing ever gets done. Huh. Right? Like, why do they designate freaking these city projects? Like, where I live, look where you live. Like, the main street down the stretch of freaking Taos, New Mexico, they're designating this project cost like $88 million. I'm like, dude, you don't shop at the right places, man. Places you shop at are way too fucking expensive. And when you're dealing with people, you know, states where their population is only 2.3 billion, it's like everybody could be a millionaire, you know? But you people, that's what I ended up writing on the van. Enough, or what did I write? No more misappropriation of funds. Or stop it. I gotta look at, what did I write on the van? And then on the other side, it's like, it's a circle of greed. All politicians lie. It's a circle of greed. That's what I wrote on it. In the back, I wrote, hey, okay, hey, have a rad day. It's amazing to me when I go out in the community, so many people know what's up in the world, know what's, you know, what the bull crap is, and hey, that's not real, and that's a bunch of phooey, you know. But on such a grand scale, people are tolerating such bullcrap. I don't even know. Doc. We're supposed to be in a wind advisory until 7. Tomorrow, I guess. Didn't do much today. It was supposed to be like that today, but thank goodness it wasn't, huh? Geez, someone's being awful needy and lovey and just like, give me all the attention right now. You good boy? Huh? They're all good dogs. I didn't even take Luna to check the mailbox today. We didn't even go nowhere. Because it's like, it's nothing I can do right now is gonna, I just gotta wait it out. I did meditate for like an hour and 20 minutes. It was a while today. Got to do a nice meditate state. I didn't even have to listen to any, I didn't listen to any binaural beats or anything like that. I just did it all on my own today, huh? Yep. This is a good boy. And Allison Cove put out a video for the first time in 3 months. I was all excited. I woke up and then the video had gotten removed. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go listen to that. What else is going on in the world? A lot of freaking human trafficking. A lot of... What? Is it? Oh, now you have to go outside because it's your 7 o'clock stroll time? And then you're moody? What? What? That's Luna. What? She's over there. She's so cute. You cute? You're gonna walk by and say hello? I was sad to see the prodigal son got canceled. I like that guy. He seems like a pretty cool guy. But I got some mindless freaking shows to freaking distract myself with tonight. I just, you know, sometimes I just don't get tired of doing the same thing every day. And then today, what I had to do is I woke up and I was in a really bad mood. I didn't have any reason to be in a bad mood. I was just crabby, and even Jessie on Twitter posted, used one of my photos in her tweet, and that made me feel good. But I start getting, it's all ego stuff. It's all human stuff. I start getting all, I should be doing this, and I should do that, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. And then what I had to do is I had to stop and freaking write out a gratitude list. Because that's when that stuff starts happening. Huh? When I don't have the gratitude and my attitude for the gratitude and the pretty ladies, huh? She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Yes, you're a good dog. Oh my goodness. They make it all worthwhile. They do. You're pretty. Should we wrap it up? Huh? Should we wrap it up? I know, it's so funny. Sometimes people, when they tell me about me, people like to tell me about me. You know? For one reason or another. I just think like, and they're like, talk about like what a shit I am. I just think it's funny because I think about times like this and I'm like, I don't think shitty people get loved on like this. So they must have me confused with somebody else. I'm a pretty girl. Huh? Yes. Yes. This is a good dog. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think tomorrow I'm going to try easy turbo. Easy. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do an early morning talk. I haven't done an early morning. Well, no, because I can't do a early morning talk because unless I do it really early before. I would love to be. Ooh, maybe I'll do on Instacrap. I'll do a live Instacrap live on Snapnacks from the farmers market. That might be good. All right, you have a rad weekend. Take care, and that's all I got for now. Have a good night. Peace.